Hello everybody and welcome back, it's me, Shweebe! Welcome to the cozy little game, Froggy Pot. Froggy is sleeping soundly. The pot, it's warm and cozy now, but it will come to a boil eventually. It will be dangerous, so please help convince Froggy to get out of the pot soon. I'm counting on you. Oh, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this, but apparently a frog, if the water is hot, it will know to instinctively to jump out. But if you just have a frog in a pot and you slowly crank up the heat to a boil, it doesn't really register that that's happening, and it will die. It's unfortunate and very messed up. So we're not going to let that happen to our cute little froggy chibi friend here. Hello? What? Hello? Why are you in a pot? Why am I in a pot? Why are you here? I was having such a nice nap and you woke me up. Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing you. Apology accepted. Well, that was fast. Relax, it's all good. Anyway, I'm just waiting for the water to heat up. It's nice and warm. You tired? Why don't you join me? The pot will come to a boil soon. Won't you come out? Don't worry, I'll get out eventually. I just want to relax for a bit. Once it gets too hot, I'll get out for sure. Yeah. How long have you been in there? I don't know. But it must have been quite a while now. But oh man, I'm so tired. Some days are just like that. I don't want to do anything, you know? I'm sure you understand, right? Yeah, the do-nothing days where you just kind of feel numb, or it's just genuinely a bleh kind of day. Not a bad day, just there's no motivation or really any kind of will or desire to do anything. Those days suck, but there's not much you can do outside of just kind of ride them out. Anyway, what about you? So, how's your day been? Happy? What is this, a mood survey? I'm feeling really happy. Something good happened? I'm happy for you, chump. Maybe one day I'll be as happy as you. Until then, stay smiling for me, bud. That's cute. I'll catch up to you one day. The pot is getting pretty cozy. I feel it getting a little warmer. Wanna join? You're wearing a jacket and water. That's blasphemy. He's comfy. Leave him alone. No thanks, but you should really get out. Party pooper. You don't know how comfy it is to just sit in here. I have been in a hot tub. I know exactly what it feels like to be boiled like a lobster. It's the best thing ever. The world cold and hard, but in here warm and cozy. So cute. If I get out, I'll have to return to being a responsible adult. I know, it sucks. It sucks. I understand, Froggy. You can't run away forever. You're an adult. Man, I feel this one. You can't run away forever. Eventually you will have to be responsible. I know. You know, I'm pretty good at running. I did a 40-kilometer marathon once. But well, I guess we can't run away from life itself. Geez, who are you anyway? I'm gonna be staying cozied up in here, so look, just leave me alone in peace, will you? Aw, come on, Froggy, don't be that way. Guess you aren't leaving. Why don't we talk about something else? So, anything you like to do? Oh, I like playing games. Oh, me too. Maybe one day we can play a game together. You know, sometimes I get told that playing games is super unproductive. Me too! God, the stereotype. That I should be working on improving myself, my goals. But sometimes I want to grind in-game and not real life, you know? I absolutely understand. Do you have any hobbies outside of gaming? I like guitar. Me too. I really want to get back into guitar. In fact, I was playing a song just this morning. I wrote it myself. I'm very proud of it. Can I hear it? No! It's not good enough yet! It has breaks all over and it doesn't really follow any beats. Well, at least it has a good beginning, I think. Not that you'd be able to hear it anyway. Oh, right, another thing I love doing is origami. Aw, I used to make origami swans. We actually did a college project on origami swans, but we made edible ones out of wonton paper and then fried them and then covered them in powdered sugar. They were tasty. They say if you fold 1,000 cranes, your wish will come true. Oh, I don't have a wish if that's what you're asking. Do I need to have a wish? I suppose most people would, but if you're just doing it to do it, who cares? I see, most people would, huh? Why don't you make a wish now? That's a neat idea! I guess my wish would be to always be with the one I love, I suppose. But I don't know if that's possible right now. Well, why not? Maybe when my time is up too, we'll reunite in the sky. Or wherever dead people go. Sorry. Didn't mean to bring the mood down. Though I still have so much to do, and yet I'm just lying here floating away. Huh. I understand this, like, melancholy that he's in right now. I get it, like, but you can't stay down in the dumps forever. You gotta pick yourself back up. You gotta do the things. I'm sure they would want you to live well. Exactly. Live your life to the fullest as best you can. Be happy for you. Don't worry about other people. I'm sure she would. The person most important to me goes by the name Sap. I miss Sap. Please get out of the pot. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know why. When I'm in here, my knees feel weak and arms spaghetti. I just can't move. I just can't. I haven't seen the sky in a while. Speaking of the sky, I've always wanted to go to space. I wanted to be an astronaut, but that seems too hard. So instead, I fold paper planes and dream of the skies. That's cute. Oh, you're still here. This must be incredibly boring for you. I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd stay this long. Maybe it's time for you to leave? No, I'm gonna save you, cute froggy boy. You're not staying in there and cooking to a crisp. I've had frog legs, they're gross, so, yeah. Man, it's getting hot in here, huh? Oh, I'm just noticing the puffs of Get out of the pot, please! Froggy, why won't you leave this pot? I know I've got to get out soon. But even if I go back, what will I do? Back to work, the hustle, the grind, all that? And to what end? And at the end of the day, no one is there to share my days with. No one anymore. I'm tired. If passion is a candle, mine burned out a long time ago. Aww. Still no good will come of staying here. I understand this mindset that Froggy is currently stuck in, because I do occasionally do this to myself. It's self-deprecation at its finest, and really just hopelessness. So, Therapist Shweebe is here to help Froggy. But I don't think this would necessarily be the nicest thing to say. But probably it could be, because in some cases, the harshest thing to say is the truth itself. So, I think I am going to say this. Still no good will come of staying here. The world that awaits me outside this pot? Do I really belong there? You know, everyone I know is so different from me. They have their passions and dreams, but I don't really have any. Yet being with Sap made me happy. Sap made me a better person. I know it shouldn't be this way, but Sap was my passion in a sense. Sap saw value in the things I did and encouraged me. And then there was one more person in this world with me. But now that Sap's gone, I don't know what to do anymore. Sap passed away from illness about a year ago. Since then, I've been in stagnation. These days, I just wade through life without much meaning. But lying in here brings me some comfort, at least. Tell me, is that wrong? Not wrong per se, but it is a level of grief. You haven't quite reached acceptance yet. You might have already gone through the other stages of grief, but in this sense, especially losing someone is the hardest, especially when it feels like they are your puzzle piece. They are what makes you whole. So, yeah, that takes a long time to get out of, but do you really think they would want you to just fade away and not to continue to live your life as best you can, even without them? Might seem a little selfish, but if something like that happened between Tony and myself, I would really want him to move on and continue to be happy. Do you think I'm letting my family down? It's something that's been on my mind lately. Even though Sap's gone, my family are still relying on me back home, but here I am. Just staying here, not doing anything. It's as if time stops when I'm in this pot. No more worries, no more troubles. They're expecting great things of me. If they found out about my situation right now, they'd surely be disappointed in me. See, this one I understand too. I highly doubt they're disappointed in you. I'm pretty sure they understand. But your own happiness is also just important. No matter what other expectations you may feel that people have for you or of you, it's your life first. But I don't know what happiness looks like to me. Sap used to be here, and I was happy then. Oh my god, this game is making me cry. Stop. I knew it was gonna be cozy, but I didn't want to cry. But not anymore. Do you think I can still be happy on my own? I don't know what makes me happy. These are interesting answers. You have to find happiness from within. True. If you don't leave this pot, you'll never know, which is also very true. And it never hurts to try. Technically, these two answers are the same. In a situation like this, you truly won't know unless you give it a shot. But yes, you do need to find happiness within. Even if it's something small. Start with something small and then work your way back to bigger things, and then eventually new dreams and new ambitions and passions. It is an uphill battle every time. But I would say if you don't leave this pot, you may never know. True, but if I get out of the pot, will there be anything worth going back to? When I meet my friends, they'll ask how my job is doing, if I'm doing something exciting. But I don't have anything to talk about other than my hamster, I suppose. He's kind of old, but he's still killing it at the wheel. When I meet my family, they'll ask me about the things I've achieved over the year. How am I supposed to tell them I've done nothing? Easy. You tell them that you have done nothing because you're still grieving. Good family will respect that and understand, and they'll be there for you. And if you don't have that in family, you find friends that are family. Someone will be there for you. My life has remained the same. Time is slipping away. At my age, everyone else has already moved on, but I'm stuck here. I'll still be here for you. Please don't say that. We met a few minutes ago. How much could you possibly know about me? Ultimately, what happens to Froggy is inconsequential to you. Because you'll continue to live and exist, and life will go on for you regardless. You'll eventually forget about Froggy in due time. I'm just a passing Froggy in a pot. You just want to be happy you saved Froggy. Wow, fourth wall breaking, and it's so sad. I really want you to be happy. If you really wanted to save me, you would have pulled me out of the pot. If you really wanted to save me, you would have tried to turn the heat off. If you really wanted, you would come here right now. Stupid. But you just sit there talking to me, asking me to get out. But you don't do anything. You're not my friend, you're just a stranger. You're not sap. Aw. But here's the thing. You put yourself in the pot. I can only offer assistance to get you to come out, but until you are ready to come out, I can't force you out, because let's say I take you out physically. You could go right back in and we'll be right back where we started. I cannot help you if you won't help yourself. That's a very hard lesson to have to teach a friend or a family member. Froggy has nothing to go back to. Passion, love, happiness, wishes, such things are fleeting for Froggy, yet despite my flawed self, I found someone who accepted me and loved me. But even they're not here anymore. So tell me, how should I continue to exist? Of course you don't, because you are me. The person I've been talking to is myself, isn't it? Convincing myself to get out of the pot with words Sap used to tell me. Holding on to the tiny pieces of heart she gave me. Coming up with reasons to continue trying. Every day I tell myself to get out of this pot. It should be so easy. So why is it so hard? I'm truly hopeless, aren't I? It's not like I don't try, I don't want to stay like this. But every time I think, what if I get out of the pot and I do my best and things don't change? What if it doesn't get better after all? I would end up feeling worse than if I never got out. Is that kind of world worth going back to? So I end up talking to myself, consoling myself like this to get out of the pot. Froggy seems to think you aren't real, that you're just imaginary. Hey, I'm not you. Huh? I am me and you are you. You aren't talking to yourself. What do you mean? You're not alone here. I'm here with you. You say you're real? I'm not just talking to myself the whole time? But if so, how come I can't see you? You're just a voice, so I must be imagining things. I must be so far gone I've started hallucinating, or something. If you really are real, come here right now. I wish I can come, but I physically cannot enter your world. You're saying you're not from this world? I don't understand. I want to help you, but I cannot come to your world. So talking is the only thing I can do. I see. But you're just someone I met a few moments ago. Why do you care what happens to Froggy? Do I need a reason to care about someone else? You know, that's what Sap told me when we first met. I had nothing to offer her, but she cared. Maybe I had it wrong the whole time. If you say you are real, prove it. Prove to me that you're here. And how would I do that? I don't know. If you were me, you wouldn't know how either. Please, tell me. Tell me I'm not alone. It seems like Froggy isn't fully convinced. Froggy can't see me, but there is one thing I can do. I can tell Froggy my name. Ashley? So you really are from another world, Ashley. You're real? Right in the flesh, I am. Man. Geez, this sure is a long day. I don't know if I have the strength to face the outside world right now. I'm still afraid of messing up. It's okay to mess up, no one's perfect. I see. Do you think it'll get better after I go back? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, of course. You aren't clairvoyant. I suppose there really is no way of knowing. That be life, huh? Oh, can Froggy ask you something? Of course, what is it? Are we friends now? Of course. Thank you, Ashley. And sorry for calling you a stranger just now. I've been here long enough. Well, it's about time I get out of the pot. Though it's cheesy having someone to talk to that isn't myself, I feel a little better. Back into a world of uncertainty I go. I will most definitely feel hopeless again once I leave this pot, but life has to go on even if there isn't meaning, I suppose. At the very least, I still have to take care of Ham Ham, my hamster. Thank you for talking to me. It's been a while since I talked to someone other than myself. Froggy has been living alone for so long now, away from my family and Sap. I don't know if life will get any easier and less confusing, but I suppose I can't stay here forever. You know, Sap once told me, a pebble that lies on the shore of a beach doesn't need a reason to be there. It just is. It just exists. But it doesn't make it any less of a pebble. So, I guess for now, it's okay for me to simply exist too. Until the day I can be happy again. Until then, I'll get out of the pot for now. Thank you, Ashley. Though you are so far away, Froggy will always be cheering you on. Oh, whose Kansas is this, a dove? Oh, Kansas dove, that's so cute. Oh, I'm trying not to sob. That was adorable. I'm Candace, a robot bunny acting as a vessel for my creator. You can treat me as the same person. Though, to be honest, I wrote in this section even though the game is over. Not quite sure what to say. You look kind of funky. You noticed my body looks kind of, wonky. I knew I should have asked for some colors. Then again, we did run out of budget for the spray paint. Without color, my body is such a sorry state. My lines look like they're about to fall apart, like my ego right now. You okay? Yes, sorry about that. I do wish I could have met you in a more presentable form, but for now this will do. It's alright, one day I'll get an upgrade for sure. Next time, be prepared for my new marvelous form, with color! In a few years, maybe. One day I'll finally be able to save up enough to get a nicer form. But wait, that's not the point of me coming here. I'm here because I just wanted to tell you, thank you for playing is all. And, you have my best wishes. Farewell. Oh, this game was so cute. It said it was a cozy game, and it mentioned like it was gonna be like an existential crisis, but I didn't think it's gonna hit so close to home. Oh my god, this game is adorable. If you want to play it, I left a link to it down in the description below. Dev, you did such a wonderful job with the story writing for this, and Froggy is so cute. Oh my god. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications for more. Let's hear them "We saved Froggy and got him out of the pot" battle cries. Woo! Yeah! And I'll see you in the next episode.